Ooh, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I should say good afternoon, but I can't say good afternoon because y'all know what time it is. How y'all doing this morning? Tune in, tune in, tune in. How y'all doing, man? All showing and whatnot. I had to get my little stuff together. How y'all doing this morning, man? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Good morning. Sliding the seat back. The best things that I ever did was make you a mod. I mean, I'm telling you what, man, you show up to every single video and you do your job every single time. So you know what I mean? I want you to been so consistent. You have been on time all the time. Like, you can truly appreciate you for that. Bermuda, what's going on with y'all, man? Do me a favor. It's your favorite online motivational speaker, your favorite online personality. As y'all come in the room, the first thing I need for you to say is good morning to me. After you say good morning to me, I need you to do me a favor and let me know where you're viewing me from so I can shout out some of y'all's areas. What's going on, man? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Arlington, I see you guys. Big Texas is here. Vegas is here. I love you too, Divine. How are you this morning? I see y'all. Charlotte, North Carolina is here. Ohio's here. Maryland is here. California, Las Vegas. I see y'all as well. What's going on? Augusta, Alabama, Queens. I see y'all. New Jersey, Mexico's here. London is here. Newark, New Jersey is here. Albany, Georgia is here as well. What's up, New York? You know what I'm saying? New Hampshire is here. Michigan here. Missouri. I see y'all, man. Arkansas, Miami. How y'all doing this morning? Kentucky, Brooklyn is here as well. South Carolina, Fresno. I see you guys as well. Come on in the room, man. What y'all got going on? What up, what up, what up? Vancouver, I see you guys as well. Massachusetts, New Orleans, Puerto Rico, Philadelphia is here. Arizona, Jamaica, Wilmington is here as well. Wyoming is here as well. Good morning, good morning, good morning. You know what? One of the things that I wanted to say to y'all this morning was this right here. I want you to know that you matter. Hello, somebody. And yeah. This ain't gonna be what our normal lives and stuff like that because I normally not live on a good old Sunday. But today I was listening to some motivational speaking. I had listened to an hour of ministry. I was up inside the gym and I've been working out, man. And one of the things that I've been doing since the 1st of November is I've been not eating meat. I haven't ate any type of meat, any type of seafood, no type of starch. You know what I'm saying? I've been focusing really on my development. No junk food, no sodas, none of that. The only thing that I've been eating is water, nuts, fruits, and veggies. That's it. And I'm going to do that until the 20th of November. And everybody keep asking, well, why are you fasting like that? Why are you working on yourself like that? Why are you so invested that way? And I want you to understand is that because you matter. Right? Yeah, because you matter. Number one, because you matter. A lot of times, because you matter. And it's also because of self-accountability. Hello, somebody. You got to hold yourself accountable for your life. You got to hold yourself responsible for the things that you allow to continue in your life. You got to hold yourself accountable for the things that you allow people to continue to say to you, to continue to do to you, the way that you allow them to continue to move inside of your life. One thing that you cannot change. You can't change and you can't make a person act right. You can't make a person act right. Hello, somebody. I want to talk about this morning if y'all don't mind. You can't make a person act right. You can't make them act right. You can't make them love you. You can't make them support you. You can't make them invest in you. You can't make them take you seriously. It's some things about life that you got to understand that you cannot force a person to be what you want them to be. The worst thing that you got to understand is that you got to accept the reality of what it is. Hello, somebody. You can put that in your notes real quick. You have to accept your reality. The reality is you don't love me the way that I love you. The reality is you're not invested in me the way that I'm invested in you. You don't want me the same exact way that I want you. Understand that. And sometimes we get to a place in life where we start feeling like it's our fault that they don't love us a certain type of way, that it's our fault that they don't talk to us a certain type of way, that it's not our fault that they won't be there for us the way that we want them to be there for us. But the truth of the matter is this right here. You can't force somebody to feel something that they don't feel. Just because you love them, there's no guarantee that they're going to love you that way. Just because you're coming through for them does not mean that they're going to come through for you. You got to stop expecting you from other people. Yeah, you just do. You gotta stop. Yeah. The reason why, I'm gonna give you gotta stop. Yeah. First of all, first thing that you should have wrote down is that you matter, because you do. You absolutely do. I matter. I matter. And by the time I get finished and I wrap this thing up right here, you're going to understand exactly what it is that I'm saying when I say that you matter. The second thing that you should have wrote down, though, is you got to accept your reality. The reality is what it is. That's what it is, not what it is that you're trying to make it be. Your reality is what is factual in that situation. When you see that they don't respect you, when you see that they are inconsistent with you, when you see they are moving in a way that is manipulative, if you see that they are toxic, if you see that they are narcissistic, if you see that they're not good for you, if you see that they are the type of people that will bring out the worst in you, you got to accept your reality. You have to accept what is real. That's right, accepting your reality. You have got to accept the reality of the situation and stop trying to make it be what you want it to be, because what happens in that situation is this right here. What happens is you become tired. You're tired. You become tired. Double tap on my screen. Double tap on my screen. Send me some love real quick. Yeah. Go ahead and love me down. Y'all grabbing notes and then double tap on my screen real quick. Double tap on the screen. Send me some love. Thank you. Love is love. I appreciate you. Denise, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Chelsea, I see your flowers. Thank you so much. That's right. Let's just be real about the situation. You gotta understand that, number one, you matter. Second of all, you gotta understand that it's okay for you to accept the reality of the situation. And it doesn't mean that you awake individual. It doesn't mean that somebody got one up on you. It doesn't mean that is something wrong with you. It doesn't mean that you are not giving somebody something. It doesn't mean that you're not doing the right thing by that person. Stop blaming yourself for the way another person is moving. Stop blaming yourself for them not loving you. Stop blaming yourself for them not understanding you and protecting you and being the person that you are to them. Stop blaming yourself for that. Understand that that's their loss. That's their loss. Hello, somebody. That's their loss. Somebody needed to hear that this morning. You woke up this morning and you still trying to figure out why they don't love you a certain type of way. That's their loss. You still trying to understand why they walk away from you the way that they did. Why did they abandon you the way that they did? Why did they treat you the way that they did? Why did they drag you through the mud the way that they did? You got to understand that that's their loss. When you know that you've been solid on your end, when you know that you've done what you were supposed to do on your end, when you know that you was consistent on your end, when you know for a fact that you delivered everything that you said that you was going to deliver in that relationship, in that friendship, in that family ship, whatever ship it was that you were on with those folks, when you know that you was solid, when you know that you was real, when you know that you showed up and your words matched your actions in that situation, you got to develop the mentality that, guess what? I don't care how this thing plays out in the end. Understand that when I know that I've been real on my end, I can care less how it plays out. Yeah. I can care less, baby. Yeah, I can care less. I can care less. That's right. You got to stop holding yourself accountable for decisions that other folk make. When they decide that they don't want to love you anymore, you got to let that go. When they decide that they don't want to be with you anymore, you got to let that there go. When they decide that they no longer want to partake in the relationship, in the marriage, in the friendship that you offer, you got to understand with the same love, with the same drive, with the same passion, with the same risk-taking mentality that you had to fall in love with that individual, you got to have that same type of drive. You got to have that same type of passion. You got to have that same type of aggression. You got to have that same type of strength to turn around and pick yourself up, dust yourself off, wipe away your tears from your eyes and say, you know what? As much as I love you, I love me more. As much as I want to be there with you, I gotta be here with me. As much as I want this to work, I gotta pick me. As much as I wanted to build happily ever after with you, I see now that it's not possible. You gotta give yourself that same type of love, that same type of passion, that same type of attention, that same type of effort. You gotta accept the reality of that situation as being what it is. It is exactly what it is. Not what I want it to be, but it is what it is. Accepting your reality. It's not what I wanted it to be, but it is what it is. That's a note for somebody. Yeah, because you've been struggling with it. You've been tussling with it. You done stayed up all night. You done wasted tears on it. You done wasted time on it. You done wasted energy and effort on it. And you done did everything that you could possibly do to try to make them understand. You done did everything that you possibly could do to try to make them choose you, to make them see you, to make them value you, to see your worth, to understand that you're worth being in a relationship with, that you are really marriage material, that you really wifey material, you really husband material. You done got to the place where you want to change every single thing about you. You done changed your hair and it didn't work. You done changed your size, that didn't work. You done went and did everything up under the sun to try to get their attention. But the truth of the matter is, your friends won't say it to you. Your mom and them won't say it to you because they don't want to hurt your feelings. They don't want to do that. But baby, let me tell you, they want exactly what you want, but they don't want it with you. Y'all might as you might as well go ahead and send me some love. Friends say real talk. That's right. Some of y'all, yeah, you wanted to throw your phone across the room, but the tears hit you. You wanted to run up and down your hallway, but them tears hit you. That spirit of conviction hit you. Whatever it was that I was saying and what I was wording, it was triggering those things that you've been carrying, because you know for a fact that, you know what, sis, you're right about that. Like I know that I could do more. I know that I could be great. I know that I'm capable of doing more, but the fact of the matter is, I've allowed other people to tell me what I could and I couldn't do for so long that it caused me to self-doubt. It caused me to not really trust myself. It caused me to really look at myself like I'm not really capable when I know for a fact that I am. It made me doubt my abilities when I know that I do have the skills. I do have the mindset to be able to get it done, but I've allowed them to come into my life and trick me into thinking that I didn't matter, that what I felt wasn't real. And even though I see it in black and white, and even though I know what's going on is really what's going on, and I'm not just making this up, I'm not just pulling it out the air, I still allowed them to gaslight me into thinking that what I was saying and what I was feeling, that it wasn't real, that I was making it up. And I done all of that because I didn't want to lose them. Let's just be real. You unhappy because you don't want to take the L. Yeah, I told you this wasn't going to be our normal live. I just wanted to talk to you. I want to talk to you real quick. I understand. I just want to talk to you real quick. Yeah, I want you to understand that you've allowed them to trick you into thinking that you're not worth it. You allowed them to trick you into thinking that you got to compete with every single soul, that you got to try to measure up to another person's success, that you can't be this type of woman and that type of woman. And I want you to understand that going to Dr. Miami won't change it. I want you to understand that won't. You switching out from your wigs to your lace fronts to your braids and whatnot, baby, that's not gonna fix it. That's not gonna change anything. You can't make a person want to be with you. You can't make a person want to love you. You can't make a person want that relationship with you. You gotta accept what is real. And even you gotta understand that when those words are not matching those actions, then that's what you gotta go by. Your actions is going to tell me everything that I need to know about you. I don't want to hear your words. I'm becoming deaf to the words. Want me to tell you why? Because people have said, I'm sorry so much that I don't even care to hear I'm sorry anymore. People have been saying that they've been sorry for so many times that I become numb to hearing the term I'm sorry. I'm no longer accepting I'm sorry from adults. Hello, somebody. I'm no longer accepting I'm sorry from adults. Why? Because they know exactly what it is that they're doing, and they know exactly what the impact is going to be. They know exactly the way that it's going to leave you broken, the way that it's going to leave you depressed, the way that it's going to leave you stressed out, the way that it's going to affect your self-esteem, the way that it's going to affect your confidence, the way that it's going to affect your ability to be able to trust folk. Folk know exactly what it is that they're doing to you, and they done it anyway. They still chose to do it anyway. So before you make that decision, sis, to stay in that relationship, understand this. They lied to you and they knew that it would hurt you. Before you make that decision to stay in that marriage, understand they cheated on you and they already knew exactly what the effect was going to be on your life. Before you make that agreement to stay over there in that friendship with those folks that have already been exposed that you are more of a friend to them than they will ever be to you, understand that those folks done that to you already knowing what the impact was going to be from the very beginning. I'm at a place in my life right now where you got to let folk know that I matter. What we talking about today, I matter, I matter, I matter, I matter, but I won't matter to other people until I matter to me. That's a note right there for you. Double tap on my screen. That's right. Double tap on my screen. Send me some love. Yeah. I matter, but see, you won't matter until you matter to yourself. You won't matter to other folk until you matter to yourself. You won't matter to them until you matter to you. You got to understand that you matter. I matter. My life matters. What I feel, it matters. My happiness, that matters to me. My peace, that matters to me. My joy, that matters to me. Understand that I freaking matter. I matter. You walking around right now and you feeling like you accepting the bare minimum because that's all you've been knowing. You got to detach yourself from the lack thinking. Baby, I'm not accepting the bare minimum anymore. I'm not just tolerating on anything anymore. I'm not just putting up with it on anything anymore. Understand that I'm demanding more out of myself and the people that's surrounding me. I'm no longer accepting the things that I used to accept. I'm no longer playing nice just to get along. I'm no longer avoiding that elephant in the room. I'm no longer tiptoeing around people because I don't want to piss them off or make them feel a certain type of way. It is exactly what it is. I am about to start accepting the reality of every single situation and every single relationship of my life. I'm accepting folk for exactly who they are. Understand that not what I want you to be. I don't care nothing about the characteristics. Understand that that's right. You might have some nice things about you. You might be nice looking. You might dress nice. You might speak nice and whatnot, but at the end of the day, if the inside of you is ugly, if the inside of you is trash, I want you to understand that the days of me accepting beautiful disasters, those days are dead and gone. Understand that I don't want another beautiful disaster. I understand they bad, but they bad all the way around for me, baby. That's right. I'm not accepting another beautiful disaster. Come on, somebody. Talk to me nice. I'm not accepting that. I'm not accepting another beautiful disaster. I'm not about to do that, baby. That's right. I don't care how much potential you got. I'm not accepting not another beautiful disaster. That's right. You look good. You smell good. All of that. But baby, you have absolutely nothing to offer me. That's spiritually, that's mentally, that's emotionally, that's physically. That's right. In no type of way, shape, or form, baby. I'm looking for balance in my life. Understand that I'm looking for balance in my life. I can't afford it. I can't afford to be attached to another individual that don't know what they want out of life. I can't afford to be attached to another individual who lack ambition. I can't afford to be attached to another individual that lack drive. I can't afford to be attached to another individual that lacks emotion. That's right. When you are not even emotionally aware of yourself, you don't know what you like and what you don't like. You don't know how to say what you feel. You don't know how to express what it is that you feel. Don't make me get in your business like this because I was trying to play nice over here on this live. But if you get the double tapping on my screen, let's just be real about it. Some of y'all in love with folk that don't even know how to express the love that they say that they have for you. I matter. Yeah, go pick your phone up, sis. I know I said I wasn't gonna do it, but I did it. I know. Go get your phone, sis. I'm sorry. I know I said I wasn't gonna. I know. I see y'all saying woo in the comments. I'm sorry. I knew I said I wasn't finna do that, and then I did it anyway. I know. Go get your phone real quick. Go get your phone. Go get your shoe, cause yeah, it's probably gonna be some more times that you're gonna have to throw it. The truth of the matter is, a lot of y'all in relationships with people right now that don't even know how to love you the way that you deserve to be loved. They don't even know how to respect you. They don't value you. They don't see you and they don't see your worth. Understand that the only reason why they are in that relationship with you is because it's beneficial to them. They are reaping the benefits of you. The moment that you step back and you step away and you understand that you're the reason why they have a place to stay, you're the reason why they have a car to drive, you are the reason why most of them are still surviving in life, that if you step back and you step away, then guess what? Those folks are going down. You got to step back back, step out of the way, and let folks see exactly what it is that you're bringing to their life. Some folk will not respect you until you're gone. Some people won't see you until you're gone. Some people won't see what it is that you bring until you are gone. Sometimes you got to introduce some folk to your absence because they do not appreciate what it is that you bring to the table. If you don't appreciate the way that I built the table, that I set the table, then guess what? Give me my table. Give me, give me my table. I'm sorry, y'all. I know what I said, but I take it all back. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna turn it into a live right now. I know what I said that I was gonna do, but never mind that. Y'all know I'm good for saying I just want to do a story time, and then it turn into a whole life lesson. Don't worry about it. Just grab your pens and pads real quick. If you tuning in anywhere, go ahead and grab your pens and your pads right quick. Like grab your notes, because I want you to get your notes. It's all about development. It's all about healing. It's all about creating the peace that you say that you want in your life. It's all about you realizing that you really and truly do matter. Your feelings matter. Your life matter. You got to understand that you got to wake up every single day. And I don't care what nobody else say. You got to pick you every single day. Learning how to create peace in your life, joy in your life, happiness in your life. That is a daily practice. You got to work on it every single day. You can't afford to take days off. You can't afford to get slack. You can't afford to take a little bit of rest here and a little bit of rest there. You got to wake up every single day, and you got to have the same exact passion that you had in the beginning. You got to have the same drive that you had in the beginning. You got to have the same aggressiveness that you had in the beginning. You got to wake up every single day, and no matter how dark that wilderness might look, no matter how bad that circumstance might have you in the chokehold, no matter what it is anybody else is saying, you got to wake up every single day and understand that everything that I'm doing because I matter. I'm doing because I want joy. I'm doing because I want peace. I'm doing it because I want to be able to say that I am in total and complete control over my life. I can't control life, but I can control my response to it. I ain't got to give you me if I don't want to. I ain't got to give you me if I don't want to. I ain't got to give you me if I don't want to. Hello, somebody. That's right. See, I'm tired of being in a relationship, and I got to teach you how to love me. Hello, somebody. Some of us, we're tired. If you're sick and tired, double tap on my screen. If you're in a place right now where you just sick and tired, put it in the comments real quick. Coach, I'm right there with you. I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired. I've been good till I just don't want to be good no more. I done been soft to the point where I just don't want to be soft no more. I done been a giver so much that I just don't even want to give no more. I done been forgiven so much that I just don't even want to forgive no more. I done stayed for so long that now I'm angry with myself. I'm frustrated with myself. I'm down on myself because I don't even understand why I done stayed this long. I done did this and did that, now to the point where it's not even that I'm tired of them. I'm tired of me. I'm sick and tired of me and the decisions that I continue to make about my life, with letting people play with me left and right, with letting people walk all over me left and right, with letting people take advantage of me left and right, with letting people take my kindness as a weakness left and right, and staying in situations and creating excuses for why I'm staying in these situations when I already know that these people don't deserve me. They don't deserve me. Coach, what do I do? You matter. You matter. You matter. I need you to know that. You matter. But you won't matter to them until you start to matter to you. You won't matter to them until you start to matter to you. See, it ain't about what other people say. It ain't about what they call you. It's not about how they feel about you. It's how you feel about yourself. And that ain't just people in the flesh. You got to understand that's even with God. That's even with the divine. See, he can know that you're talented, that you're gifted, that you're capable of doing all types of things. But until you wake up and understand and see yourself in that light and understand that you can do it, you will always answer to the negativity. You will always report back to the drama. You will always feel like you owe somebody an explanation for the way that you live your life. You will always want to go and be that person that's able to tell your side of the story. You will always want to give an individual some type of closure, some type of clarity, some type of revelation for decisions that you're making in your life until you see that you matter and understand that you don't owe another soul an explanation for you doing what is best for you living your life the way that you want to live it, for being the person that's responsible for your own joy, for your own peace, for being the person that's responsible for creating your own sanity, your own happiness in your life. You got to understand, until you see yourself that way, you will always answer to other people. You will always seek validation from other people. You will always want the green light from other people. You will always want that pat on the back or that salute or that green light from other people. You got to get to a place in your life where you understand that all I ever needed was me, baby. All I had to do was trust me. All I had to do was trust the person that I am. All I had to do was get focused. All I had to do was get locked in. All I had to do was understand that I truly do matter. And the moment that you understand that you matter and you start holding yourself accountable for your life, the moment that you understand that you do in fact matter, then you will start walking into any type of room. Hello, somebody. You will start walking into rooms that folk feel like you're not qualified to be in. You will start walking into rooms that folks say that you don't have the education to be in. You will start walking into environments where people say that you ain't got no business over here. You will start walking into places, and when you walk into those places, you will start letting it be known, oh baby, I know you haven't heard of me. I know you don't know much about me. I know that you don't know about my accolades or my credentials. I know you might feel a certain type of way because of the way that I'm dressed or the way that I speak. I get that, because everybody might not know, but I want you to understand something about me. I supposed to be here. I'm here because I'm supposed to be here. Understand that you walk into every room with purpose. You walk into every situation and you let it be known, I'm supposed to be here. I matter. Because everybody ain't gonna understand that. Everybody's not going to be on the same page with you with that. Everybody, you got to understand that it's some folk that don't want to see you be there. It's some folk that's going to speak against you just because you're you. It's going to be some people that's going to go outside of their way, and they're going to do what they can to tarnish your name before you even enter the room. You got some of y'all, you know what I'm saying? The thing about it is, the gift that you carry is so big. It's so, they see the greatness all over you. They see the things that you're about to do in this life. They see the doors that are about to open for you. They see the opportunities that's about to fall in your lap. They see the no's that you're receiving. They see those no's turning into yeses. They see you walking away from toxic situations. They see you leaving those broken marriages. They see you walking away from that relationship that you've been crying after for months on top of months. They see you getting yourself together in the moment that you start making strides into turning your stuff around and living the life that you know that you truly deserve. The moment that they start to see you making any type of progress, the first thing that they're going to do is go outside of their way to try to do what? To discourage you. They're going to try to go outside of their way to distract you. They're going to try to go outside of their way to try to interrupt your peace. They're going to go outside of their way to try to make you have that self-doubt. They're going to go outside of their way to try to make you feel like you can't do it. They're going to go outside of their way to try to make you feel like you're not measuring up. You got to look folks directly in their face, eyeball to eyeball, and you got to let them know, baby, I matter. I'm doing this because I'm supposed to be here. That's right. You walk into the room with your head high. You walk into the room and you utilize your voice. You walk in the room and you demand respect. That's how you do it. I'm not walking in as a coward. Them days is over. I'm not running after you. You want to go? There's the door. You don't want to love me? Then that's fine. That's a decision that you're going to have to stand on. You're not happy here? That's fine. that's a decision that you're going to have to stand on. But when you get out there and you realize that the grass ain't greener on the other side, understand this right here. Ain't no return policy. Ain't no running back over here. Ain't no I'm sorry, can we reconnect? Ain't no, oh yeah, well, I just want to come back and I want to be best friends and I just want to see if I can let you go but hold on to you at the same time. If I can stay in a relationship with you, not treat you the way that you want to be treated, but still at the same time, I can stay here but not love you the way that you deserve to be loved. The devil is a lie. You got to step up to the plate and you got to let folk know it's either you in or you're out. It ain't no 1 foot in, no 1 foot out. Ain't no straddling the fence. Ain't no shades of gray happening in my life. You either in or you out. And I ain't doing no reconnecting. Yeah. I ain't doing no reconnecting. I don't know about you, but baby, my life got a no refund policy. My life got, it got a no refund policy, baby. It's hung up across my heart. No refund, baby. I want you to, no refund, and no returns. I want you to understand that. Not none of that. I'm not doing neither one. Neither one. I'm not giving you nothing and I'm not returning nothing. I'm not doing none of that, baby. No refund. Put it in red ink, baby. When you made the decision that I wasn't going to be number one, baby, I want you to know I ain't going to be number two either. That's right. You're not going to hold on to me and try to make me your best friend, your go-to person. Don't think that you about to come lay up at my house and talk about how unhappy you are with the relationship that you left me for. You're not about to be on my phone complaining about the relationship that you left me for. You're not going to be in my face trying to lay up and talk to me and think that I'm going to be the person where, I understand and you can always tell them, return them to sender. Oh, baby, not over this way. Ain't no return to sender over here. Matter of fact, there's a 99.98% chance that I already shipped you off. And when I shipped you off, oh baby, understand I didn't put the right return address. That means I want no dealings. That's right, no dealings. You can't send them back over here. That's right, your time then came and went. Oh baby, I matter. And if you didn't believe it, then keep watching. I'm about to show you something. Yeah, 99.98, baby. Yeah, I want you to understand here. That's how tight it is. Yeah, that's how tight it is, baby. That's, 99.98. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Oh, yeah, it's a one-way ticket. And the return address is definitely not the right one, baby. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Y'all already know my policy. Ain't no spinning the block over here. Ain't no spinning the block for me. Ain't no reconnection for me. Ain't no reviving for me. Ain't no none of that, baby. When I say that I forgive you, I'm forgiving you and I'm releasing you. That's right. I'm not reconnecting with a soul because you knew that I was a good person before you tried to play with me. You knew that I was a good person before you crossed me. You knew that I was a good person and you knew all of my qualities and all of that before you treated me the way that you did. And you still made the decision to gamble on me. So now you're going to have to suffer the loss, baby. Understand that you decided to play with me and that wasn't safe. I told you all year long, play where it's safe, baby. And that won't be with me. Understand that my detachment is top tier. If I don't know how to do nothing else, I know how to get out of folk life. I know how to leave folk alone. Moment that you make me feel like I'm in your way, I'm gonna show you exactly how I can get out of your way. The moment that you make me feel like you're tolerating me, I'm gonna show you that you ain't never gotta put up with me, never gotta tolerate me in no type of way, form, or fashion, baby. I'm gonna let you know exactly what time it is. Why? Because I matter. I matter. Understand that. That's right. I'm not about to let you make me doubt myself. Hello, somebody. I'm not about to let you make me doubt myself. I'm not. I'm not. Yeah, I'm waiting because I want y'all to double tap on the screen. 1 and 2, I want y'all to write that in your notes. I'm not about to let you make me doubt myself. I matter. I'm not about to let you do me like that. If you're not following my page, hit the follow button. Make sure you hit the follow button. I'm not going to let you do that to me because a lot of times we don't move the way that we know that we can move. We don't move because of the people. We done allowed other people to come in and instill that fear into our plan, drop their insecurities over there in our plan. We didn't allow them to come over there in our life and tell us what we can and what we can't do. And what I want you to understand this morning, number 1, I want you to know that you matter. Number 2, I want you to accept the reality of what things are. They They are exactly what they showed you that they were. These people are exactly who they showed you they were. These situations is exactly what it is, baby. We dealing with facts over feelings, baby. I don't care how bad it might hurt. I don't care how ugly it might look. I don't care how dark it might be. At the end of the day, I'm going to deal with what is real. This is how you made me feel. This is what you said. This is what you done. I'm not about to let you gaslight me into thinking that I'm wrong for walking away from you. I'm not going to let you gaslight me into thinking that I don't have the right to speak up for myself. I'm not going to let you gaslight me into thinking that my life doesn't matter. I'm not going to let you gaslight me into thinking that I'm not worthy. I'm not going to let you gaslight me into thinking that I got to compete with all of these different people. I'm not going to let you gaslight me into thinking that I'm not good enough. I'm not going to let you gaslight me into thinking that I got to stay connected to you in order for me to have success, in order for me to have peace, in order for me to have joy in my life. I'm not going to let you gaslight me. I'm not going to let you bamboozle me. I'm not going to let you hoodwink me. I'm not going to allow you to pour no wool over my eyes. I'm not going to allow you to finesse me into thinking that I am not the real deal. Baby, I'm one of one. I'm rare. You don't find me anywhere. Yeah. I'm one of one. I'm rare. I'm one of one. I'm rare. Yeah. You ain't gonna find me everywhere. You're not gonna find me everywhere. I'm one of one, baby. I'm one of one, baby. I'm rare. Understand that, baby. You're not gonna find this here everywhere. You might find you a new person. You might find you a new love, but guarantee, oh yeah, I'm rare, baby. I'm one of one. You ain't gonna find me everywhere. Understand that. And that's the type of love that you have to have for yourself. That's the type of respect that you gotta have for yourself. That's the type of passion that you gotta have for yourself. You gotta let folk know, baby. Oh, understand, I know my worth. Understand that I know my worth, and I love me. But baby, I love me, and understand this, I love me enough to walk away. I love me enough to pick up my stuff. I love me enough to detach from you. I love me enough to get on through. I love me enough to abort this here mission. If this ship ain't shipping nowhere, if this ship ain't taking me where it's supposed to be taking me, if it ain't adding up, 1 and 1 ain't equaling 2, if you are inconsistent, if you are manipulative in any type of way, when I start spotting those red flags here and there, start seeing those small lies here and there, I want you, I'm up out of there. I'm up out of there. Want me to tell you why? Because I can't afford it. I'm gonna tell y'all why. Hold on. I gotta laugh because every time I say this, y'all be acting up. You know what I'm saying? I made a video, and the video, it did go viral. Y'all. It did go viral, but I'm gonna say it because I'm on a budget. Yeah, I don't know why y'all like when I say that, but that's the truth though. I'm on a budget. I'm on a budget, baby. Spiritually, I'm on a budget. Spiritually, I'm on a budget. I can't afford another soul tie with the wrong person. I can't afford another soul tie with the wrong friend. I can't afford another soul tie with the wrong man or the wrong woman. My soul is on a budget. You gotta understand that when you done got to a place in your life where you've been giving out love freely, when you've been giving out forgiveness freely, when you've been bending over backwards and you've been giving folk the best of you half of your life, you get to a place where you got to understand that your soul has got to go on a budget. You got to go on a budget, baby. That's right. I can't afford to give you the things that I used to give you. I can't afford to love you the way that I used to love folk. I can't afford to compromise the way that I used to compromise. I can't afford to keep my mouth closed. I can't afford to tiptoe around things. Now I'm at a place in life where I gotta speak up, and I gotta speak with authority. I can't afford to be played with no more. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't afford to be played with no more. My soul is on a budget, baby. I'm on a real tight budget, and my budget, it requires me to be my true, authentic self. It requires me to be transparent. It requires me to show up as myself every single time. That's what I'm on right now. I can only give you the real me. That's all that's left. I can only be open and honest. That's all that's left. I can only be transparent. Baby, that's all that's left. I'm at a place in my life right now where you got to understand that I matter. How I feel matter. My life, it matters. My thoughts that I have over me, oh baby, that matters. It matters the way that I speak to myself. It matters the things that I think about myself. It matters the moves that I make concerning myself. It matters the choices that I make for my life. All of these things, they matter. They matter. And I can't afford to let you play with me no more. I can't afford to let you be inconsistent with me no more. I can't afford to allow you to keep me stuck in the in-betweens anymore. I can't allow you to keep me stuck in a relationship that's not growing anymore. I can't allow you to keep me stuck inside of these family traditions where, okay, too much. I'm sorry. Too much. I'm sorry, y'all. Yo, double tap on the screen. Double tap on the screen. Double tap on the screen. Send me some love. Oh, I'm gonna say it. Oh, I'm gonna say it because I already told y'all it went from a story time to a whole live. Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna say it. Go ahead. Friend say speak on it, coach. I'm on the way with it. Double tap on my screen. Send me some love. Send me some love real quick. I can't afford it. I can't. Yeah. I can't afford it. I can't afford it. Yeah, I can't afford to have my peace ruined. I can't afford to allow you to play with my sanity. I can't afford you to come into my life and allow you to drop your fears and your insecurities on me. I can't allow you to come into my life and drop your rules and your regulations on me. I can't afford to let you tell me what it is that I can and I can't do. I can't afford that. I'm not at that type of place in my life right now. I'm at a place in my life right now where I gotta matter to me. If I don't matter to anybody else, I gotta stand up for me. Even if nobody else is standing up for me, I gotta defend me even when nobody else is defending me. I gotta come through for me even when nobody else is coming through for me. I gotta show love and show support to myself even when nobody else is showing that love and that support, because I've gotten to a place in my life where I've seen where times got really tough. I seen where times got really trying. I seen where times where I had my back up against the wall, where I was stuck in between a rock and a hard place. And some of the people that I explained my pain to, the people that I explained my hurt to, the people that I confided everything that I was going through, I confided in them with, and I saw those very people that I was willing to lay it all on the line for, all those people that I was willing to give the last bite to, those people that I told exactly what it was that I went through and how deep it was. I saw some of those same exact folk walk away from me. I saw those same people speak negatively about me. I seen those same people betray me. I saw those. I can't afford. Come on, man. Come on now. Come on. Double tap on the screen. Yeah, let's just be real about it. Let's just be real about it. Let's tell the truth about it. Let's put it out there. That's why I can't afford it. I can't afford it. You don't even understand why while I'm telling you that I can't afford it. I can't afford that type of if you know what I'm talking about, say ouch and send a gift real quick. If you know what I'm talking about, when you're in that position in life where you didn't you've handled all the hurt that you can handle in that moment. You've taken care of all the bad news that you can take in that moment. You've heard all the negativity that you want to be able to hear in that moment, that you just, I'm at that place where I just, let me just isolate. Let me just detach myself. Let me just do a long handle spoon. Let me put some distance here. It's got to a place in life where I just can't afford to even stroll through here and see the negativity. I can't even afford to stroll through here to see the drama, the discord. I can't even stroll through here and to see the way you're trying to pin everybody against each other, how you want to speak negatively about this group and that group and make everybody. I can't afford to give my attention to that. I can't afford to get consumed with that hate. I can't afford to get into those type of conversations. Why? Because I'm operated differently. I'm wired differently. I'm here for love. I'm here for peace. I'm here for purpose. I'm here to teach people that it's you are all that you really need, baby. You all that you really need. Yeah, come on now. If charity starts at home, I got one person at a time, and I got to start with me. I can't afford to get in nobody else's business when I got my own business. I can't afford to get to sweeping around other folk houses. I got to sweep around mine. I can't afford to get into other folks' battles. I got to fight the battle that I got going on over here. Understand that I'm on a budget in my life right now. I just can't afford to respond the way that I used to. I can't afford to give you the energy that I used to give. I can't afford to do all that crying that I used to do. I can't afford to be sending no countless text messages, double texting and triple texting and 4 times texting folk the way that I used to. I can't afford to be creating no texting app because you blocked me. I can't afford to be over here sending no countless emails. I can't afford to get up out of my bed early to come and knock on your door to see if you're really at home or not. I can't afford to be calling your best friend. I can't afford to be sitting up under your mama and your family members trying to figure out how to deal with you, how to understand you, how to process your behavior. I'm at a place in my life right now where, Debbie, you're going to have to stand on it. That's just what it is. When you get to showing me that you can't love me the way that I deserve to be loved, you got to go. Understand that when I see that you're not in this situation and invested the way that I am, oh, baby, you got to go. When I see that you don't love me the way that I love you, oh, you have got to go. I'm at a place in my life where I understand now more than ever that I matter. I'm done answering to what you want me to answer to. I'm done trying to be the person that you want me to be. I'm done accepting what other folk decide that they want to speak over my life. You said I'll be dead and I'll be in jail. I'm neither. Said that I wasn't going to amount to nothing. I got millions of people all around the world that beg to differ. You said that I'll be just like my mom, just like my dad. I'll be just like the family that I was born into. The same one that I ran away from at 16 and went to the boarding school just to stay so I can get me a GED. Just so that I'll be able to stay in that environment and study spiritual warfare. I've been setting myself up for the life that I'm living right now. I've been setting myself up for this life since I've been 16. I already knew that I wasn't going to be a product of my family. I knew that I wasn't going to be a product of my environment. I knew that what the teacher said wasn't right. I knew what the people in the community had said and had spoke over my life. I already knew that it wasn't right. I've been wanting something bigger and better my whole entire life. Yes, it's true. It is some things in the street that I know how to do. It is some things in the street that I have done when my back was up against the wall and I had no other choice. But the truth of the matter is that don't have nothing to do with the individual that I am today. That don't have nothing to do with the changes that I've personally worked my butt off to create in my own life. I want you to understand that ain't a soul out here that can expose anything about me. Everything that I went through in my life, oh baby, it was all lessons. And I never came out empty-handed. Hello, somebody. Everything that I went through in my life, I came through. And understand, I came out with a lesson. It was a struggle, but it was a blessing attached to it. It was tears, a face full of tears, but it was blessings attached to it. I went through hell and high water, but it was a blessing attached to it. I was in the trenches. I was in the mud. I had to struggle. I had to lay face flat in the floor and eat crop carpet plenty of days crying out to God to deliver me, to help me. If you bring me through this, then I'll do this. If you do that for me, then I'll do this. It was plenty of those days, plenty of those nights, all by myself, and it was always a blessing attached to it. Understand? Yeah, I'm saying that for a reason. Yeah. Sometimes we hear things so much that we trivialize it and we get to a place where it absolutely loses power. It becomes trendy. But when we say that, it's not about what they call you, it's about what you answer to. That should never lose power with you. That should always be a topic of every conversation at every kitchen table. To every young boy, to every young girl all over the world should be told from the time that they understand what words are. They should all understand it ain't about what another person call you. It's not about what another person feel about you. It's not about what another person say about you. It's about the things that you say about you. It's about the things that you think about you. It's about the things that you speak over your own life. Do you know that you matter? Do you know that you got purpose? Do you know that you're supposed to be here? Those are questions that you ask yourself. And if the answer to those things are yes, yes, and yes, a more serious question is, what are you doing with your life to show that you matter? What are you doing with your life to show that you have purpose? What are you doing with your life? Because that's what's all gonna matter in the end. You die, it's a dash. Your birth is a dash, then you die. It's your birth, it's a dash, then you die. How you setting up your dash? What's gonna be in that space that lies in between the day that you died, you were born, and the day that you died? What's gonna be in this dash? What are people gonna really remember you by? What type of impact did you really have on people? How did you really help? Were you a server? Were you a giver? Were you a lover? Every day you should wake up to work on your dash. Every day you should get up and you should work on your dash. That's legacy. That's how people are going to remember you. I don't want nobody to remember me as some weak-minded, gullible woman who couldn't stand on her own, who had a lot of great ideas but was afraid to step out and try any of them. Somebody that allowed anybody to take from them, anybody to walk them like a dog, to talk to them any kind of way. I don't want, nor do I need that in my life. I'm demanding more out of people. I'm demanding more first out of myself. I'm waking up every single day and I'm making myself a priority, not an option, but a priority in my own life. Because I've come to the realization that everybody's I gotta be the example of what I want people to see and how I want them to treat me. I want you to see me loving myself. I want you to see me practicing good self-care. I want you to see me making myself a priority and doing things that I need to do to build myself. That's important to me. Because I want you to understand that if you decide to attach yourself to me, then that's also going to be what my expectation is coming from that point. And also understand that I have boundaries. So when you're not living up to it, and you're not doing what needs to be done, the things that was promised, then just like a job will let you go, I'll let you go as well. They let go of anybody that's not performing well. They let go of anybody that's not showing up on time. They let go of anybody that's not consistently doing their very best, that's not following protocol. Let's just be real. Is that not in the job description? Let's talk. Is that not part of the job description? When you go to these folks' job, you got to show up on time. When you go to these folks' job, you got to do your work well, consistently, in order to get a promotion, in order for you to become a lead, in order for you to become a supervisor or a manager. When you show up to these jobs, you got to show up on time. You got to be following the PPE. That's right. That's the protective gear for whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing. You got to show up on time. You got to follow the protocol. You know what I'm saying? You got to be consistent, because without that, you'll be what? You'll be fired. They'll let you go. Oh, I left something out. Sis, get your phone. I left something out. I left a very important step out. I left a very important step out. Double tap on my screen. I left a very important step out, and I'm waiting. I'm waiting because some of y'all might catch it, some of y'all might not. Double tap. Some of y'all might know where I'm going. See, the thing about it is what we said. I said you got to show up on time. You got to perform well. You got to follow the protocol, right? And there's one important step that get folk fired all the time. Is one important step that get folk walk slam up out of that door every single time. Come on now. What that one step is, y'all, the one step that I just left out. Okay, say less. Wait a minute, we almost at 400K. Go ahead, double tap on the screen. We almost at that 400K. We almost at 400K. Let's go. Double tap real quick. Double tap on the screen real quick. Show me some love real quick. Oh yeah, it's one. Y'all ain't go. Y'all get your pens out. It's one more that's left. I'm hyped up about it because I know. That ain't it, y'all. I see it. That's not it, y'all. That's not it. Come on. There's one step that's left out. Being accountable, that's a good one. Attitude is a good one. That's right. Okay, we got 400K. Let me tell you the last step that's left out, right? The most important step that we got to make sure that we have in there. That fine print that they have inside of that application when you sign up for that job. You got some responsibilities when you show up to these folks' job, right? You got to show up on time. Attendance is very important. 2, you got to be following their PPE, the things that they got, their OSHA guidelines. You got to wear the right stuff. You got to come dressed to be able to do the job that you got to do, right? You got to perform well. Understand that we're not keeping you if you're not performing your best on a regular basis, right? And the 4th thing that we need to have jotted down is they have it in a fine print down there. What it say? Other duties as assigned. Let's go. Some of y'all tear the screen up, because you got to understand that. That's right. And they put it in there, other duties as assigned. And the reason why they put that there is why? Because they want you to know that it might be some days when you come to work, you won't be doing the job that you've been trained to do for 6 months. It might be sometimes when you come, you're not going to be on the machine that you've been trained to run. You're going to have to sweep floors. You're going to have to take out trash. You're going to have to assist some other folk over there on the other line. It's going to be sometimes in life where you got to be suited up and understand that there's going to be some inconsistencies in the plan of life. You're going to hit some bumps. You're going to hit some bruises. You're going to get some things that's not going to go as planned. But every single time you show up, you got to give it your best. If they say you mopping floors today, you got to be a good floor mopper. If they say you taking out trash today, go ahead and call me Rock, because guess what I'm doing? I'm taking out the trash today. I am going to be the trash man. You got to be prepared every single day for life to come and to have some type of inconsistency in that plan. So what did I tell y'all at the beginning of the year? You got to be ready to what? Bob and weave. You got to be ready to bob and weave. That's right. Yeah. You got to be ready for that. You got to be ready for that. Oh yeah, changes. You got to be ready for change. You got to be ready for change because you got to be ready for growth. You got to understand that you got to be ready to bob and weave, baby. Understand that you got to bob and weave. You got to understand that other duties as assigned, the same way it is in that job, that's the same way your life is set up. You got to be willing to wake up every single day to show up for yourself on time. You got to wake up every single day and you got to be dressed for success and understanding that you got a purpose as long as you got breath in your body. The other thing, you got to be willing to show up in your life every single day, and you got to be willing to perform well, even when you don't feel like it, even when you don't want to be there, even when you don't understand it. You got to be willing to perform well. And the third thing is, even when it's inconsistent. I don't even know why in the world you gave me this. I don't even know why I got to go through this, God. And I thought I had already passed this stage of life, and here you are taking me down this road again. Here you are putting me in this situation again. Here it is this, here it is that. Understand that life is full of inconsistencies. It's full of ups and downs. It's not fair. And life will most definitely, I tell y'all this all the time, life will leave you bruised up. Understand that life will have some lumps upside your head as big as the size of a stop sign. Understand that as big as the size of a stop sign, that's how life will do you. It will drag you. Understand, life will beat you up. And it's sometimes in your life where you got to understand that that even good people get the short end of the stick. Even good people get talked about. Even good people get slandered. Even good people get taken advantage of. Even good people get walked like a dog. Even good people have their kindness taken for a weakness. Even good people got people out here that's plotting and planning against them, even though they're good people. Just because you're a good person and you're choosing to live your life and as a role model, as a stand-up guy or a stand-up woman, it does not exempt you from life inconsistencies. It's going to happen. Ain't no changing that, baby. Ain't no shaking that, baby. Ain't no getting away, ain't no getting away from that, baby. Other duties as a sign and bob and weave. Yeah, baby. That's right. Woo! I don't know where that one came from, y'all. That was not a part of the plan. I thought about that while we was on the live, and then I was like, wait a minute, that goes in alignment with what it is that we got going on, and how dare I know but not tell y'all? You see what I'm saying? That's why I was like, double tap on the screen, because yeah, you know what I'm saying? I like this. I'm gonna have to share that with them. I believe in growth all the way around the board, baby. That's right. It ain't no good for me just to know and y'all not know. Hello, somebody. That's right. Write all 4 of them down. Utilize it every single day. I want you to walk away from this live and I want you to be inspired. I want you to be motivated. I want your spirit to be lifted. I want you to understand something about life, and I want you to understand that your life matters. I want you to understand that your thoughts matter. I want you to understand that it matters to the point where you have to watch what you say about you. You got to watch the way that you move when it got something to do with you. You owe it to yourself every single day to show up for you, even if it's just you showing up. You got to understand that this year I only got one, and I got to live it to the fullest. Stop letting people tell you who you are. That's what I came here to say. Even them people that's in a relationship with you. Stop letting people tell you who you are. Oh, you too difficult. You hard to deal with. You expect too much. Your boundaries too high. I can't believe you this. I can't believe you that. Whoop-de-whoop. Stop letting people tell you who you are. Ain't nothing wrong with having standards. Ain't nothing wrong with having boundaries. Ain't nothing wrong with having high expectations for yourself and what it is that you want. As long as you can provide what it is that you ask for, sis, you don't lower your standards. That's right. Don't lower your standards, bro. That go for you as well. Understand that there ain't nothing wrong with you doing that. Ain't nothing wrong with you doing that. Never feel bad for walking away from anybody that's not on your level. Hello, somebody needed to hear that, because that's what you was toying with in your mind. You ready to grow and they want to stay stuck. Leave them there. That I'm trying to get up off of here. That you want to grow, they want to stay stuck. You leave them there. You want to be happy, they want to live their life in turmoil. Leave them there. You ready to go forward in life and live your best life and create a better version of yourself. They want to hold on to the generational curses and the strongholds that have held on to their family forever, and they feel like just because they great-great-granny did it that way, that's how it's always been and that's how it always should be, then you gonna have to leave them there. Understand, you gotta stop holding yourself hostage in other folk thoughts. Stop. Yeah, put that in your notes. Yeah. I don't know where that came from. Put that in your notes. Stop holding yourself hostage in other folks' thoughts. I like that. Stop holding yourself hostage in other folks' thoughts. What you think of me is your thoughts. What you think about my life, that's your thoughts. What you think about my success, that's your thoughts. What you think about whether or not I can get it done or not get it done, those are all your thoughts. Your thoughts do not control my life. Understand that it's not about what you think about me. It's what I think about myself. It's not about what you call me. It's about what I call myself. Understand that you will not hold me hostage by your thoughts. Not happening. Send me some love, y'all. Joanne, friend said, that's everything I'm going through. Hold on, let me go back. She said, can someone type in these comments? I'm driving, need to screenshot that. friend, you feel left out because you can't comment back. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all the honest to God truth about something. Sometimes I be watching my live videos and I forget that I'm me, and I be motivated by me, and I be wanting to type inside my own comments and then realize that it's me. Sometimes I be on the treadmill and I be listening to me, and I can feel what it is that y'all are saying when y'all be in the comments. And I was like, yo, because sometimes I blow my own mind. Like, because a lot of times I don't know what it is that I'm going to say until I get on here. Sometimes I'll have all my notes, but then never pick up my notes. It just all somehow or another, it just flows together. So I do it all the time, friend, and that's why I be laughing. People think that I just be joking when I be like, yo, if you drive and pull over on the side of the road, baby, I understand the struggle. I done been listening to folk, and that's exactly what I gotta do. I gotta pull over on the side of the road so that I can really engage in what it is that they're saying and listen to, you know what I'm saying, what it is that they're talking about, because especially when it be hitting me, especially when it be about my life, I be like, wait a minute, hold on, I gotta go back. I gotta go, you know what I mean? It gives you that. And sometimes it's like, you know what I mean, when you are at work and you listening to it and you like, man, I don't even supposed to have these earbuds in, but what she's saying or what he's saying or whatever's going on, I got to go to the bathroom real quick. I say that to y'all when I'm talking about running up and down people's houses and sitting on your coffee table. I say stuff like that because that's how I be at my house. So I do. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't lie. I'm telling you that. So I do that too. I be that person. I be that same exact person. I be that same exact person. Sometimes it gets so good, baby. I done sat and listened to a couple of my lives, especially from October the 1st, since we started locked in. I've listened to some of my lives, and I've actually been in tears listening to myself. And it wasn't so much. It was just, a lot of the stuff that I say all the time. It's not even like it's always some brand new, you know what I'm saying, stuff. Sometimes it's worded different. Sometimes, you know, because it's going to always be the same kind of stuff, you know. That's just what it is. That's what the world is. But it's just listening to the growth, listening to the delivery, and understanding and looking at my life and seeing how I'm telling you to do things that I've honestly done in my life, and watching my whole entire life transform right before my eyes by simply changing my mind, simply changing the way that I thought about myself and thought about my life, about me changing the way that I viewed myself instead of looking at myself through everybody else's eyes of, oh yeah, you're not worth this and you can't do that and that's not gonna be for somebody like you. You a black woman, one. You a lesbian woman, two. You know what I'm saying? You come from a broken home. You didn't graduate from high school. You don't have any college credits. You don't have this. You don't have that. And looking at my life and looking at how I live and waking up every single day and doing what I love, waking up every single day, looking at how I'm booked and I'm busy, looking at every single thing that's going on in my life, how doors are opening, opportunities are coming. Some of these people that's reaching out to me, these celebrity people, like not even knowing that my reach was that far. And it's like having them interact with me, having them take life coaching from me, having them invite me to certain things. And I'm sitting there looking like, little old me? Little old me? So that's why I carry on the way I do. That's why I carry on like how I do, because I'm a living example, living, breathing example that ain't nothing off limits to you. I'm a living, breathing example that you don't have to be what other people say that you are. I'm a living, breathing example of you can come back from anything. I'm a living, breathing example that even after molestation, even after being talked to crazy my whole life, even after being beat countless times as a child, I ain't talking about no 15 and 16-year-old being beaten. I'm talking about being 9 and 10 years old and being beaten while your brother or sister is sitting on your back while holding your legs, while this grown man who is supposed to protect you, you know what I'm saying, which is your father, that's supposed to love you, that's supposed to do all of these things, sit on your back and beat you with a whip himself. And you survived all of that. And I still love like I never been hurt before. I still support and pour into people like ain't nothing ever happened. People ask me all the time, why you go so hard in the community? You know why? Because I want to be the person to kids, the adults to kids, that I wish somebody would have been to me. That's how you gotta live life. You gotta wake up every single day and you gotta live life like you matter. You gotta wake up every single day and understand that ain't nothing really off limits to you. That if you want it, you can have it. That you can come back from anything. And it's not what anybody else feel about you. It's about what you feel about yourself. And it's been plenty of times that I could have gave up. It was plenty of times that I could have walked away. It was plenty of times that I could have said that, you know, this life is hard. But every day I woke up, even after being beaten, even after being told as a child to put certain things inside of my underwear and being handled in ways that I knew that was inappropriate. I still chose love. I still chose peace. I still chose to do something different with my life. So when I say that hurt people don't hurt people, that hurt people who refuse to heal are the ones that's hurting people because they're holding on to that pain. They're holding on to that hurt and resentment and that bitterness. And they want somebody else to feel what they felt. When I say that those are the problem, that's what I mean. I've experienced all of this stuff. And I'll be damned if I let any of the storms that wet me up as a child wet up my children, or wet up any child that's in my presence or under my roof. That just ain't gonna happen. We got a choice in everything that we decide to do in life. We have a choice. We can choose to be hateful, or we can choose to be peaceful. We can choose to operate out of pain, out of ego, out of pride, out of bitterness, or we can choose to walk in purpose, in positivity, in love. And I ain't gotta slander a soul. I ain't gotta discredit a soul. I can just wake up and be my true, authentic self. And that brings me peace. And no, I don't look to reconnect with anybody, rekindle nothing with anybody. I just acknowledge what it is that I feel. And I accept my reality. I walk in my truth. And I understand that it's some things that happened to me that shouldn't have happened. I felt some pain that I should have never been in the position to feel. But when I tell you that everything that I went through, it was a blessing attached to it, then that's just how I feel. And I don't allow anybody to force me to live into their thoughts of who I should have been and what I could have been. I've been fighting since I've been a little kid. And I'll be damned if I stop fighting today. That's just how I live. But that's my story, you know. I don't even know why we got into that, but yeah. I love watching me too. I love watching my growth. I love watching my true, authentic self. I love listening to me. I love seeing me passionate, because it was years of my life, at least 2 or 3, when I didn't speak a word because I was too in so much pain that I couldn't formulate what I wanted to say. I had somebody tell me one time, stop yelling. Don't yell in your lives. That you'll gain more followers if you stop yelling. If you're not so passionate, people will follow you and they'll support you, but sometimes you make it hard for people to stay on your live videos or support your live videos or follow you as a person because you too loud. But they don't even understand it was years of my life when I didn't even have it in me to speak up. Why I didn't utilize my voice. Why I let people tell me who I was and what I was going to do. But this particular time I took a stand. And even though it was going to hit my pocket, I bowed out gracefully. All money ain't good money. And my soul just ain't for sale. I'm going to be who I'm called to be. But, yeah, that was deep. Either way, we're going to get up out of here because naturally we were supposed to have been just coming to do a story time. And I want to say, first and foremost, every single day that you wake up, you put 10 toes to the ground. You sweat yourself. You tell yourself how beautiful you are and how much you love you. Because there's no love like self-love, and you first have got to love yourself way before you're able to love anybody else. Understand that you matter. Understand that you are important. Understand that as long as you got breath in your body, you still have purpose. Understand that you cannot allow other people's thoughts and opinions of you to impact your thoughts and your opinions of yourself. That every single day that you wake up, you got to show up for yourself, and you got to prove to this world that you got a place here. You got to work on your dash daily. That space that lies in between the day that you were born and the day that your body will hit the ground. That's your legacy. That's what you want to be remembered by. Work on it. As adults, make it your business to show up for these children and be the adult in their life that you wish somebody would have been in yours. That's what's important. That's what's important. All right? But if I motivated you, if I inspired you, I'm sorry I went into this, but yeah, if I motivated you, if I inspired you in any kind of way, if I brought you any level of confirmation, do me a favor, double tap on the screen. Double tap on the screen. Double tap on the screen. Thank you. Friends say Team Streetport. I appreciate that. Thank you. Friend, it's okay. Sometimes y'all get to crying on me. I just end up crying on y'all today, man. I'm telling you, I'm going through this 20-day fast, and when I tell you that, I've been fasting, I've been praying, I've been reading, I've been meditating, I'm manifesting, and it's like I feel so much. It's like I'm so sensitive to everything that's around me, and it's every day I just pray that God continue to create a clean heart in me and and renew a right spirit. And you know, and it's just like I feel everything. Like I'm just feeling every single thing. And it's just like, and it's not in a bad way, but it's just like, oh, it has to go. It has to, I just have to tell you exactly what I feel. So I can't even promise you that I'm gonna be doing this live or that live. When I get on throughout this fast, just know that I'm just gonna say whatever it is that I feel. I can't strategically plan it. I can't follow the notes for it. I can't do that. I just have to give you what I have in me in that moment to give you. That's it. You know, that's all I can do. You know, that's all I can do. I just have to give it to you that way. But yes, for sure, man, if you guys don't mind, double tap on the screen. Oh man, y'all almost at 600K. Y'all been really double tapping, man. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thank you guys so much. It says releasing, for sure. We love you, coach. I love you too. I love you guys. I love all of y'all. Y'all already know that, man. If you're not following my Patreon, man, make sure you go and you do so. My mental health support group, we meet every Thursday inside of my Patreon. Every Thursday in my Patreon at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you haven't subscribed to my Patreon, please make sure you go and you do so. The link is right there in my bio, where it says Linktree Street. Click that link, stroll down to where it says Patreon, get subscribed today. We meet every Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So get signed up for the mental health support group. Bring your questions, your comments, your testimonies, your concerns, anything that you want to ask coach. If you need an account buddy or anything like that, make sure you subscribe to the Patreon so that we can get you together. Make sure you're following me on Instagram as well, guys. Continue to watch the videos, continue to double tap on the videos, react to the videos, all that good stuff. And please keep me in your prayers. Like I said, we got 20 days, man. We 6 days in, so we got 14 more days, man. And I'm telling you, I already feel the change. My body feels so light. Mentally, I just feel so good. Yes, this video will be downloaded and uploaded inside of my Patreon as well, right along with the other ones, guys. If you're not following me on YouTube, please make sure you go and do so as well. I got shorts that I'm uploading every day on YouTube. Is She King Motivational Speaker on YouTube. Make sure you guys go and subscribe to that as well. Thank you guys so much for every single one of y'all, man. Y'all been booking me for life coaching, and it's amazing. Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, I provide one-on-one virtual life coaching. So if you need a life coach, somebody to vent to, somebody to help give you a different perspective, somebody just to be able to release that off to, you know what I mean? You just want to talk, man. I'm available Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of every single week for life coaching, in-person bookings. Y'all know the link, man. All I do is work. All I do is work, man. And that's in a good thing, because it doesn't feel like work. I do what I love to do every day. I do what I do every day, and I love it. With that being said, I'm gonna go and enjoy my Sunday, because guess what I gotta do? I gotta go find some food that is meatless and that is starchless, right? So y'all know I'm not doing any meats, not even seafood. I'm not doing any starches, no bread, no pasta, no rice, no potatoes. I'm only doing vegetables and nuts and fruits. That's it. That's all. So yes, it has been something brand new for me, because I've never been a person to not eat meat. And I honestly feel like God was already preparing me for this, because I was losing taste for meat long before I decided, hey, I'm going on this fast. It was like, everything was already not tasting good to me. It was already like, I'm sick of eating steak. I'm sick of eating chicken. I'm sick of eating pork chops. I'm sick of eating the seafood. I'm sick of eating this. And everything started to taste the same so much that I was like, this gotta go. You know, this gotta go. So yes, man, I'm doing something different. She says skin glowing. Oh, you think so? Thank you. I'm definitely working on it, man. I'm definitely working on it. You know what I'm saying? She said, what? When I stopped eating meat, the smell hit different. Really? Oh, that's different. Okay. I ain't know that. I haven't experienced any of that. I just know that I feel different. You know what I'm saying? I know that I feel different. So it's definitely that I feel different, and I know like my vibration is way different. Like I'm very sensitive around any and everything. Like it's some people that I don't even want to deal with, don't want to talk to, don't want to text back, don't want to interact with, and I ain't been doing it because y'all know me, baby. I operate with boundaries. If I don't want to talk to you, I won't. If I don't want to text you, then baby, I ain't gonna text you, baby. Don't hold your breath and hey, you should take it personal. That means so I felt something, saw something, it wasn't right. I just ain't do it. She says, I did it for me too. My iron went really low. Don't forget your iron pills. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, well, I've been taking my vitamins, and if I'm not mistaken, I think it has a certain level of iron in it as well, but I'll definitely double check back just to make sure. But that's some good information to have, so I appreciate that. Thank you. I love your realness. Thank you so much, Divine, and I appreciate and love the fact that you're always here, you know what I'm saying, ready to show love to me as well. I appreciate you. What she says, do zucchini noodles, hearts or palm noodles. Okay, I'll look into that. I'll definitely look into that. Zinc too. Yeah, I know my vitamins have zinc. I made sure of that. I made very, very sure of that. Zucchini noodles with marinara. Okay, I'll look into some of these. Man, okay, y'all giving me some good stuff. Okay. B12, the vitamin. All right, I'll look into all of that so I can make sure. Oh yeah, listen, I'm going to get me some squash today. So I am going to make me some squash and cabbage today because I absolutely love cabbage. So I'm gonna definitely get my fill of that. Seaweed I also love, so that's gonna be a good one for me. But I'm just trying to figure out like I got 14 more days. You know what I'm saying? I got 14 more days, and I'm just like, yo, when am I gonna switch it up and get on? So that's all I'm doing right now. Yams are good for you too. Okay, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Sea moss. I got some sea moss smoothies. I'm going to buy me an air fryer because I like Brussels sprouts and I want to use those as snacks. So I'm definitely going to get that as well. Cabbage soup. I never had that, but I wouldn't mind. I've been drinking like a gallon of water. I've been drinking like a gallon of water a day, and that's way different for me because y'all know me, and y'all know I struggle with drinking water because I love soda so much, and so much that one of my supporters, man, Dawn, she ended up buying me this container that had all the times and everything going to drink water, and I've been using that forever. Like since she got it for me, she actually bought me 2, so I've been using those, and I've been drinking over a gallon of water a day, which is something way different for me. It's been regular water, like regular filtered water. So I'll definitely try the alkaline water, seeing that a lot of you guys are saying it. So I'll work on that too. But y'all, I'm gonna get up out of here. I just want to tell you guys that I love you one more again. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. I'm gonna go over here so I can go ahead and get this shopping done. I'm going to the grocery store right now. I'm actually going to Trader Joe's, and we're going to the flea market so that we can get some fresh fruit and stuff that was grown. Spring water. I love you. I love you too. Well, you know what? I want some of that healing water, but I don't know where to go get it from. They say it's somewhere around here, girl. But let me go get some of that healing water, honey. They talking about go drink the healing water, babe. I'm gonna endow me in the healing water. Okay, let me go skinny dipping in the healing water, baby. I'm trying to tell you, I'm stick these toes in there. I don't know. I won't know until I put my feet in there. When I put my feet in there, I come back and I'll let y'all know what it did for me. But baby, they talking about drinking it, baby. I want to put some in some jugs, but baby, I want to sit down in it too. You know what I'm saying? I want to sit down in it too. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Y'all talking about it's some healing water, and you think all I'm gonna do is drink it? You take me to where some healing water at, I'm getting over in it. Might try to submerge myself. Don't play with me. Why would I go to the healing water and just want to drink it? Talking about, oh, go get you some. I'm okay. Take me to the water. I ain't gonna tell them. I ain't gonna say nothing else. So take me to the water if you want to, baby. I'm out there swimming. What coach out there with a full life jacket, floaties on, because I can't swim. Full life jackets, floaties on, all of that, baby. She in the water. I ain't gonna follow directions. I ain't. Now that's one thing I ain't gonna do. I ain't gonna follow directions. I'm getting right on over in there. So somebody come get coach up out the water. Let them take me to it. I need to find out where it's at though. I'm about to enjoy my Sunday. Y'all enjoy y'all Sunday too, man. I love you guys so much, man. Make sure you continuing to love on yourselves and all that good stuff. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Oh, it ain't gonna let me go off today.